Hi there, you're listening to Home Wizards, where we love to improve your home and improve your life. I'm Cindy Dole.
And I'm Eric Stromer.
And where's your remote control right now?
It's in the pocket of my robe that I'm wearing right here in the studio, waiting
At the ready.
ready to go for
Because
tomorrow.
it's coming up.
Tomorrow's
You got to
the
have
big
the remote.
game.
It's the big game. And
Big
so,
game.
thought we would first talk about ways to get your living room and your home game ready.
And boy, that is a good point, because the remote can disappear on you, especially with kids. And that can make you kind of nuts if you're trying to get that thing ready and started and fired up. And where's the honey? Dude, where's the remote? And then your voice gets higher and higher, and you start getting really scared. I can't find the remote.
And you
it goes,
probably have multiple remotes too,
I have
don't you?
4
Yeah.
remotes.
So, yeah.
And 2 work and 2 don't. None of them have backs holding the batteries in place.
Okay. So,
Because the kids have used those batteries
for other things.
and then
For
they
their
lost
toys.
the tops.
nice.
So that's what I have to deal
Duct
with.
tape.
Thank you. Thank you. Duct tape is my god and ruler.
Magic word.
It's a magic
duct tape.
thing. Duct
So
tape.
if it takes too long to find the remote control and it's in your robe pocket or in the sofa, this might be a quick last-minute opportunity to turn a cute little container that you might have. Maybe it's in your home office. Maybe it's a pencil holder currently, or it's a wide-mouth vase. Or even you might have, like they sell at Michael's, by the way. I almost bought one of these, but we already had one. They have these books that are already pre-made into little boxes.
Oh, with the guts cut out of the book?
Yeah.
Oh, like how the preacher man used to
Exactly.
store 6 gun.
So we've talked about how you can make those, but we're in a hurry because it's game day coming up. So you can get one of those little boxes, I don't know, $5, $10, and the lid pops up and it looks like it's a book, and that's where your remotes
That's a great idea.
sit. And how cute is that?
That's great.
For game day. People go, "Where's your remote?"
Just open
Right
up that
here.
book
It's in the
right
book.
there.
Done.
See?
So now you can't. There's no hiding it. There's no losing
I
it.
like it. That could be good for me. That could be helpful.
Now, if your television comes with the correct connection, you also can simply plug in your iPod dock to watch TV shows that you've
Really?
downloaded.
That's true.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah. So that's another thing to think
like
about.
Apple TV or
Yeah,
any
yeah.
of those guys. Yep.
Might be a good idea to figure out where your speakers are. Maybe they need to be exposed, or maybe you want to hide them.
Right.
Right? You might want to maybe put them in a bookshelf.
Right.
And you can
tuck them amongst some of the books. Boy, some of these new systems now for sound, wireless sound, it's better than it's ever been. You know, that was always my thing with the wireless stuff, because it didn't quite sound as good. But now they've perfected it with these different companies where you literally don't even see the speakers, and it sounds like a big wave of sound is coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check them out. There's all new products
gorgeous.
out there. It's not too late, but
I know.
tomorrow I can
the
buy
sales.
a 50-incher.
Oh,
And
no.
yeah.
Don't do that.
No, I'm not
I
doing
guess you
it.
could. You
No,
could.
no.
Don't forget, speaking of seeing the TV larger than life and so forth, a lot of us think you have to buy media furniture, special media furniture to house your electronics. But, I mean, you know how we can do this with a vintage armoire. You might have
Sure.
something you already love. Replace the original shelving with compartments that are specific for your media storage.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Again, you can take cues from. Have you ever been to Anthropologie, the store Anthropologie?
Yes.
They really do a
Very
great
clean.
job showing you how to use specific things for different applications that you wouldn't think of. So if you're kind of trying to figure out what we're talking about, take a look at their website at anthropologie.com. They'll show you like old things that they've imported from Burma that holds your DVR player somehow in a creative way. It doesn't have to be specific to, like you said, to
to a media center. Yeah,
Right? Because
could
I
be
think
some
those can look clunky and sort of
and it could be expensive.
like you're in a college dorm.
So the idea is you got to quickly get your entertainment center looking nice for the game. And here's, let's say you needed to kind of do some things. That could be a quick solution.
Great idea.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not too late to also plug in your entertainment center stuff seamlessly. Printing labels. If you don't have a label maker, get one this weekend. Really cool, because now you're going to have all the right cord with the right electronics, right?
Especially if you're setting up new. Yeah, you want to do it right the first time. Tag every cord, know where it goes. If you have a company come in to set it up for you, take photos with your phone so that in the event that you have to disconnect this thing for some reason, how to put it back. Because there's nothing worse than having the wrong connector and not being able to see a picture. I can see something, but I can't hear it. What's happening?
Yeah. So see, wouldn't that make you frustrated?
Oh my goodness.
But the idea is then when you label it cleverly, when you're under a table trying to sort the tangle of cords, they kind of look alike, So make finding the right one easy by getting the labels, maybe even from the leftover bread bag clips. Those little.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have a label maker and you eat a lot of bread,
just use a Sharpie and write what that is on the plastic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that is a quick way to tidy up that area.
Absolutely.
Or maybe even create a quick little power station, with a couple of hinged boxes, and a power strip that's anchored inside the bottom box.
Good idea. Yeah. Now back to that remote idea.
Yeah.
How about Velcroing the bottom to the television? Right? So when you're done...
the remote itself.
You Velcro the remote to the TV. So when you're done with the remote, you say to the kids, this goes back in the place here with the Velcro, and then at the end, if it doesn't show up here, then Daddy's going to be real mad. You can do that, and I think that might be really successful.
Very good idea. I know where you're going.
To the Velcro
You're going to get some Velcro. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, isn't it?
And especially like maybe on the side of the TV.
That's right.
Because then that's neat.
It's out of the way.
All right. Well, these are all some great ways just to kind of set the living room for the big game. But what about some other things you could have on hand for entertaining? A little bit later, we'll talk about some last-minute things to serve. But if you're getting kind of your bowls and all of your snack serving platters out, you can be creative. Again, you were talking about Anthropologie. I mean, you might have some clear glass wine decanters sitting around the house. Mm-hmm. Right? Or some glass vases that otherwise you were using, but they're just sitting around. Well, why not put some of the little nuts and the, little fishes, right? The snacky items, the wasabi that you love.
Oh, those are good.
Put all those in these different sized glass vases, and now you have a cute little way to have your party without having to buy new servingware.
And also, because it's kind of flu season, to keep everybody from putting their hands in the bowl that everyone else is sharing.
Everyone has their own.
You can pour the thing out into your hand using one of these pouring devices.
That's a good idea, too.
Like a beaker almost.
Well, we have some more ideas to get ready for that super game that's coming up. Eric Stormer, Cindy Dole, you're listening to Home Wizards.